Welcome back everybody to another episode of Super Mario RPG. Previously, we beat Exor in two different ways, and we got ourselves into, well, inside Exor's mouth. We're in the real location of Smithy's place. I don't know how to explain it, but basically we have to defeat the inside of Exor's mouth to close the gate from their world to ours. Call it beta Bowser's Inside Story of anything. But today we are just gonna be going through the rest of it. So yeah, let's just keep on going. And more platforming with nuts. I don't know if you guys have played Mario Party 3, but this is basically like always reminds me of that one minigame from Mario Party 3. Go past the nuts, down the spring, and we hit our first boss. It's Mario. It's Mario. How did he get here? We better do something. Say hello to new bosses, Countdown, and the Dinglings. And if anything, when I was doing the anime cards for this fight, I will say this: the Dinglings are their own separate sprites, but the Countdown's face is its face. The rest of the battle screen is static, which I find kind of funny. But other than that, I just love this fucking fight because there are some parts of it that are weird, and I know that I might have to pause after the boss fight to like show each of the specific things he does in the fight, because I don't think we're gonna do all of them. But if anything, time is marching on. Dark Star. Yeah, and if you thought QLX was the only one who had Dark Star, this is here. It's 3 o'clock, time to recover. So yeah, every time Countdown moves its hands to a specific time, it does something. 3 o'clock's always recover. And I think it's always a set number of what to do. But other than that, it's just gonna be a good fight because I hit the wrong button. Because it's a fun time. Fear Roulette. Huh. Cool. Do I have any I have pick me ups, good. I also have a bunch of rock candies. Cause when I did the episode, or you know, when I did the thing to grab all the special weapons, I grabbed the items I can from each of the areas and just did it. 166. I think I gotta do another thing on him. Scarecrow Bell. I mean, that's not gonna bother me because I'm still using Geno for magic, so that's fine. They're just gonna bother me. It's 5 o'clock. Time for a break, huh? Aurora Flash. And my Geno boost on Toadstool again. Also, I'll say this as well. To anyone who has noticed how those icons for the specials are, every single person in the game is based on the suit of cards. It's 6 o'clock, time to fully recover, mega recover on himself. But yeah, every single like magic circle, as I like to call it, is based on a suit, except for Geno. Geno's just based on the Star Road. But Mario's the spade, Mallow's the club, Peach is the hearts, and Bowser's the diamonds. It's really cool, and something I never noticed until repeat playthroughs. But yeah. Oops. Also, I will say this. After this fight with the Countdown and Dinglings, I'm going to switch off the party, not for the final boss, but I'm gonna switch off the party members to show their final weapons and just to show them how they are. 7 o'clock, dinner time, Water Blast. And after all unique weapon, until all final weapons have been shown, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, now it's just countdown. And if anything, I really do like this fight because other than like the time it keeps going, it's 9 o'clock. Guess I'll break. And like later on, when you play this game multiple times, you're gonna remember the mannerisms of this man. 10 o'clock, time to garden. Pedal blast. And it keeps going until like I think 12 o'clock. Ooh. I didn't need anyone else. I know that I will pause and then I'm gonna like say the rest of the lines for countdown. So I'm just gonna hit A, and then if you hear a pause and then me saying about the rest of the lines, it's fine. If not, then I just chose not to do it and just show it with text. But Peach got to level up, and we are almost. She is almost at good HP mount. After you fight Captain and the Dinglings, they're gone, and you can save again. And if anything, now we get to switch to party to show their ultimate weapons. So, Ultra Hammer, Super Slap, and I'm gonna just switch in one party member for now. I'm gonna switch in Bowser. Let's go. Show everyone's, and after you jump down this, you get to a weird part about this: machine-made boss fights. And I'm not joking by this. The boss fight still plays, and you have to fight machine-made enemies. But how I put them in the enemy card that you should have seen, we got Machine Black, Machine Yellow. They are all named machine-made, but they're all based on bosses we have done before. So, other than Machine Black, which is just Axum Black's normal color palette, every single machine made is a grayscale color palette of what their original fight was. And it's really funny. Damn, what the hell? I wanted to show that. All right, so once you see the machine made, you're, I think, like halfway through the fight, or nice. You're almost at like halfway through. Also, like, since it's these machine mates of people we've already fought, they actually still do the mannerisms of the machine of the original. So yeah, yellow still counters after physical, and Machine Black still counters after magic. And if anything, it's pretty cool that they kept the same mannerisms from what they were, meaning that the entirety of the fights we did before were just machines. And that was a really good fire. Holy shit. Now that we've shown both Peach, Bowser's, Mario's, and I've been showing Geno's for a while, I'm gonna show Mallow's, and then after Mallow's, I put back the weapons of, well, I can just put them back now. I get to put back the weapons of Peach and Mario because the Frying Pan and the Lazy Shell are the best weapons for them. But other than that, let's just continue on. Also, they spawn in the area, so I'm only gonna fight them once, and then after that, I'm not gonna fight them again because they are just a boss fight technically. And if anything, some of them are pretty funny, and I know one fight I actually have to show another, not scrapped item, but scrapped enemy model. But here's the other side of the Machine Rangers. So we got Machine Pink, Machine Green, and Machine Red. But yeah, man, they still work. So basically, Pink is still the healer, Green is still the mage, and Red is still like the leader. Oh god, Red is still the leader and the buffer. Brian is gonna buff up and do a shitload of damage. All right, so let's see here. We're all mushrooms, so this is gonna be a fun fight. Recover. Okay, this is good. Good turns, good turns. Good. All right, that's great. They're still doing damage to us, but barely. We're literally doing a stall strat. Red attacked it again. Green's doing flamestone again. Okay, cool, cool. You know, I've never seen pink attack actually. But here's the sonic symbols. That's it. Sonic symbols is actually pretty cool. That it just makes the screen shake. It's super loud that it makes the entire screen shake, but it doesn't affect the whole team. All right, now we only got to deal with green, and we're done with this one. That means all the machine ranges, as I said, are done. So yeah. Also, I don't think they have as much HP as the originals did, since they're machine made. That means they're like hastily made or just copies of the originals. So yeah, you're not gonna be there for a while, but it's still good to like prep up for some fights. Avoid the ammoboids. Okay. So yeah, crap. Hopefully, we get to another fight, because there's another fight I want to do that's gonna be a double take, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. Also, say hello to Jabits, another new enemy. Believe it or not, if you thought that we were done, that the machine maids were the only ones left, no, we still got shit to do. We still got more enemies to show, but goddamn, that's pretty much it. What do I do for the Jabits though? Because I know the Jabits and a different enemy. Nice shot. I know that there's another like enemy model. I think it's like an actual enemy model. If not, it's just another recolor that they found and was recolored. But there's another enemy model that it's a different color of the Jabits, and it's pretty good. Also, we got Mad Mallets. We're also fighting hammers now. So if anything, from what we've seen of the original Mario, you've seen like more organic stuff. So like the enemies inhabiting the entirety of the world, especially the birdies. Now we're going to machine-made stuff. Yeah, also, you may know what's going on, and it's pretty funny. Anyway, we got Pounder and Poundette. I think if you attack one, the other one attacks for you, or for you against you, but it's pretty funny. Okay, so now we're only down to the Jabit, and I think Mark can just kill him in one shot, even though he's getting up. Yeah, but other than that, basically this area is just going to be annoying because of the areas you keep seeing from a Boyer. And going back on my topic is that the enemies are the enemies are basically getting to more machine made, other than like the Shy Guy enemies, which is another color, and the Glum Reapers. This is where you actually get to see the Glum Reaper. So I know we showed it before, but you still see them here, and I still find it very funny. But yeah, and here is our next one, our next machine made boss, Machine Mac and the Machine Bodyguards. And every weakness that the originals had, they still have. So this machine Mac has a weakness to lightning. Same thing with the machine shysters, or the machine bodyguards. But if anything, I mostly would not recommend to like, what do you call it, buff up in these fights, because they're just not worth it in my opinion. they're just here to slow you down and like a cool refight, but you're not forced to fight them. You can just run by them. So yeah. But I just found it very funny though when I first played this game and I saw the machine maids. I just got really awestruck that they made the bosses again, and they're just like a fresh coat of, or like freshly made with no new coat of paint. I was gonna like compare it to a specific part in a game, but I'm just like, no, that's pretty much spoilers. So I'm just gonna refrain from saying anything. But we're actually fighting the rest of the bodyguards. One thing I actually been doing in between like recording and editing was that I actually wanted to do a troubleshooting event for like something I wanted to do in Mongoose, and I got it to work, and I'm super happy that I got it to work. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're not done with booze. If you might remember that sprite from when we fought with Kamek in the gauntlet room. They don't put in the little boos, they put in the big boo, and they use the sprite for the little boo, which confuses me even more. That they have a better part of the boo, they have a better like boo enemy, but they just didn't use it. Oops. Like they didn't use it for the thing. So I don't know. Even if they wanted to save it for this area, they fucking spoiled the Glum Reaper. Drain beam. But yeah, that's what I was saying is that I wanted to do something for Among Us that I actually got a couple buddies of mine to try a proxy chat mod for Among Us. It was cool, it worked, and it was trippy, but it was like the best kind of trippy. Can we actually hit this fucking boo? There you go. But yeah, it was like a very fun session to do. But now, like, if I ever want to play Among Us with some friends, I want to do it with like the proxy chat. But like the only way to make the proxy chat mod work is that you have to download something. I think what Maxler said, that he had to download like a virus, which sounds really bad. But in general, just a virus, for how someone explained it to me, it's just that it's you're taking like a program or something to modify how something is already rooted in place, how something is like already manufactured, and then to change it into something that can benefit you, or what most people think of to harm you. And it's like the only reason why I say that I had to use a virus to help that is because if any of you guys have seen Maxor's video, or like, yeah, his video on Metal Gear Rising, you remember that he said he had to download a virus to increase the resolution and the aspect ratio for the game. He wasn't joking when he said that. He had to download like a different thing to increase the aspect ratio and the resolution. And it was kind of weird to hear, but like, if anything, kind of makes sense. Max Mushroom. But yeah, I did that with the proxy chat mod for Among Us, and it was pretty cool. Anyway, if anytime you fall down, you just jump back on the spring and you get sent back up to the place without conveyor belts. So it's good. Anyway, let me go grab this item because I didn't grab it. Rose syrup. That's a lot of shit I have. Maple syrup. I know I might use a kid of cola in the final fight because it's a really good item. Even it smells really good, but it's also a really good item to grab. Last little boot to fight, and then we could just do good shit. We are missing a good amount. So other than that, yeah, I got it to work. And if anything, this is being recorded the week after Persona 5 Royal's port to Switch. And if anything, I remember when the game first came out, some friends of mine and a friend of mine wanted to see the difference between all versions that were sold except Steam, because we don't think we had anyone who had the Steam version and a strong enough computer to play it. But we did each version. I had the Switch version. The one who wanted to try it out had the Windows version. And then we knew someone who had the original version on PS4. So we all like streamed it on Discord to show the differences. And other than like the color palette for Switch, it still runs pretty good on Switch. And if anything, the original I know the space for Persona 5 Royal on Steam, Windows, PS4, and Xbox One, or PS5 and Xbox One, is like 40 something gigs. I think it's like 45 gigabytes or 40 gigabytes. And they shrunk that down from 40 to 14 gigabytes or 14.5 on the Switch version, which is very cool and very surprising that they got it to work like that. But enough about that tangent. We got another machine made, Machine Boyer. And still the weird idiot that we met back in Forest Maze. And yeah, there is no order for when to fight these. You just fight them when they show up. And I don't know, this is pretty cool. Anyway, Machine Boyer's dead. They're really weak. And you're also pretty fucking strong, so it would make sense that these guys just fall way too early. And we are good. And now we got more Machine Rangers that just go slide left and right from this. You can just avoid them. I don't like fighting most of these machine maids because they're just a waste of time to fight them. Even though I think I'm like level 25. Also, the Boyer always comes down to conveyor belt, so you're mostly forced to fight one. But usually you could just avoid them if you can time your things correctly. You know what? I'm gonna do fire. I'm bored. I want to see if I can do another perfect fire match while talking about whatever the fuck comes to mind. Damn, almost perfect. Missed one. Lightning orb. But yeah, Persona 5 Royal though was pretty good on Switch, and from what I've been playing, is pretty good. And if anything, if anyone who has actually played a game on Switch, they know how bad the loading screens can be sometimes for it. Because I know for me and my brother, we both play a bunch of Lego games on the Switch because they're there. And I know for us, like Lego DC Supervillains, Lego Incredibles, and I think Lego City Undercover, they all have pretty big loading screens that felt atrocious. But I don't know, man. It's pretty funny that it happened. I think we can. I think we can squeeze this in. Then it's gonna be a long episode today, but I think I can squeeze it in. So basically, we got 2 more fights to do. Machine Made Yardovich, or Machine Yardovich. And if you keep attacking him normally and not kill him, eventually, I'm gonna fill this on purpose, eventually he will split and we get another enemy shown up here. Like, no joke. So come on, Yardovich. Come on, Yardovich. Come on, Yardovich. Oh, great. All right. I'm gonna fight him again. I'm just gonna fight him again normally. Or I could just like literally hit the button and reset. Move. But we also got 2 ninjas. I'm just gonna do this to show you something that you can do. And I messed up the timing. Missed. Okay. All right, and they're gonna show it normally. If they die, if they're like have depleted their HP bar, they'll go to a specific person and just throw a shuriken to do 1 damage, and then they die. Like a last ditch effort, and it's pretty cool. That's why I wanted to show Geno World, because you could just do that and then you'll see it immediately. And yeah, hopefully I can actually fight the machine-made Yardovich again. I feel like if I walk in and out, do I have to fight the Yardovich again? Probably. Excuse me, guys. No, I don't think I can squeeze it in, but I feel like I can do what I wanted to do next episode then. Let's see if there's another area we can go to, and then I'll just cut up the episode there. Flower and a full restore mushroom. Cool. Crap. That's fine. I'm gonna just do another Geno World. It's gonna be funny, and I'm gonna miss the timing. There you go. Perfect. Other than FP, we are good. That's pretty good. So hopefully we can actually fight the other machine named Yardovich. 3, 2, 1, jump. Yeah, I'm gonna just load the restore point. Or not restore point. I'm gonna reset the game so I can show it. Because from what you saw, I'm gonna say that for the next episode because you know that it's long is more in the sense that I have to do it twice to show two different things. So yeah. Don't feel bad. I just want to do it like that. So let's just do this again. Fight the machine Yardovich. And I'm gonna just do Geno World. Fuck it. It's not gonna kill him. Because the machine maids don't fight like that. Yeah, the machine maids are not weak to that. So I could just do that. I'm gonna just waste turns on Geno to do Geno World. So hopefully we can do this again and actually show him what I wanted to show. I'm gonna defend with both of them. Multiplier. There we go. Now you can see machine-made drill bits. They literally made the Jabbit enemy that we fought before, and then we have to fight machine-made drill bits. I don't understand it either, guys. Like, what the fuck? And if anything, these are only for the machine Yardovich fight. Not joking. These are only here just for the machine Yardovich fight. And I think after you defeat all of them, they I think transform back into Yardovich, and you could just defeat Yardovich normally. Let's see here. 1, 2. I think we got one more enemy to fight, and then we get to do something stupid. Yep. And now we get to fight the rest of Machine Yardovich, and we could just probably end off this episode more better now. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna just say the end stuff now, but yeah. Next time on Super Mario RPG, we are gonna be going down the hole to fight whatever the fuck was downstairs. I'm still not saying what that is, so yeah.